Hey YouTube, this is Miss Review. I'm coming to you to do this tutorial about this big hair. This is Water Deep from Remy. This is a 3-piece Remy Saga Gold. This is, like I said, is a 3-piece. Man, I love this hair. This hair is so nice. I mean, the curls are endless. They go all the way down to the weft. And I have never worn big hair like this, but I love it. I love it for real. It's like, I just I play with it so much. But I had a little bandana. Not a bandana, a little thingy on my head earlier today. I took it off though, getting late, and I'm about to unwind. But yeah, this hair is, it doesn't really tangle because I stay in it. I mean, I keep it, I pull it apart all the time. I run my fingers through it all day. I was at the computer earlier just playing in it, just running my fingers through the hair, separating the curls. But like right back here in the very back, it gets a little tangled and matted up because, hey, that's where a lot of friction is back there. It rub up against my clothes, my coat, everything. So, you know, that part back there, I can do some work back there and try to untangle it. But it's not hard. I mean, I just haven't been doing it, so I mean, I'm not going to jerk on it and, you know, have my hair shedding back there. But yeah, you can kind of see right there where it's a little tangled, but it's whatever. I mean, it's not going to see. It's not going to be that hard to untangle it. So just jump right on in there and get that little tangle out. And there you go. I'll buy this hair again. I will. But since I'm into the Remy thing now, buying the Remy hair, I mean, I just don't want to go back to the old hair. I mean, like I used to buy the She, S-H-E, She. Synthetic hair. I don't really like synthetic hair. I used to like it because my money was low and it was cheap, but past that now. And I was on, like I said before, I got into that First Lady, and that's like all I was wearing was First Lady. And they were out of jet black First Lady, so I said, you know what, let me try some Remy. So that's what I did. I bought some Remy hair, and I liked it. I fell in love. So I fell in love with the quality of it, the texture of it, you know, everything. Yeah. So my next project is going to buy the, what is it, XQQX. I think it's XQ. So I'm going to try that, and I'm going to come back to you, and I'm going to give you a review on that. But, you know, if you ever want to just try something new, Remy would be the way. Remy would be the thing to do. Yeah, it's, Remy hair is really thick, too. This is like 2 entire packs. Like I said, the 1 pack came in like a 3-piece, so this is like 6 pieces all together. And I have it braid. The majority of it is sewn in, and this right up here at the top, and a few pieces on the side, and a couple of pieces throughout the braids are glued in, just for the fullness. But other than that, it was full. I liked it before, but when I added more tracks and I got this big poofy thing, oh man, I fell in love with it. I'm not mad at it, and you know, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm gonna try the XQ cuticle Remy, and I'm gonna rock that for a while. And then I'm going to the Virgin, Brazilian, Malaysian, Indian, all that. I'm gonna try it all. So stay tuned. I'm gonna come back to y'all with those makeup tutorials. I got to do me some makeup tutorials. I know I'm looking a mess right now, but I was just out today, just running errands, doing what I had to do, paying some bills, and doing my thing. But I'm gonna come back to you with those tutorials and more makeup tutorials, and just sometimes I have it on my heart to just pour my heart out to the young ladies, and the games that men play or boys play on them, and by them being so young and weak-minded, and some of them, not all of them, gullible, they kind of fall for it. And I see it a lot, and my heart just goes out to those young ladies, because I used to be that dumb, young, gullible young lady. And I feel like, I have something to say, and I feel like if I can get just one person to listen, that one person will be a changed person for the rest of their life. They won't have to grow old and be bitter and look at men like they're just nothing. Like, for a while I was like, man, oh my God, like men were like the devil. Like, every man that walked up to me was like, every guy's conversation was like the same. They all sounded just alike, from hello to goodbye. And it was just like blah 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 blah. And I just didn't want, I just tore myself away, from the dating scene, and just decide to, be celibate and just go straight, and and just do everything the right way, the way God said to do it. So I stopped having sex. I stopped dating. I didn't entertain the devil in any kind of way. I just, I stay in church. I just, I got hurt by so many different men, to where my heart was just completely broke. And I hated every man that ever did me wrong. And even before, the guys, even though I was dating with a broken heart, every guy that I dated after my heart was broke, I made them pay for everything that every other guy did before them. And that was wrong. And it taught me a lot, though. It really taught me a lot. Like games, mind tricks, and all that kind of stuff. I was on it. You couldn't play no games with me. You couldn't walk up to me and just tell me no anything. You couldn't piss in my cereal and tell me it was milk, so to speak. But I know that was kind of older, but you get the picture. Like, things that you go through in life, trust me, if you don't learn from them, if you don't learn from your mistakes or past hurt and pain, you will repeat the same cycle every time. If you're not learning from it, you can learn from things and still allow it to happen. But like I said, if you're not learning, if it's not getting to you, it's not getting through your head, if it's not manifesting, like not letting guys run over you, not letting guys mistreat you or misuse you, especially misusing your body and your mind. They'll take everything, like a woman's feelings, and use it for their own selfish gain. Gain. Like, they know that we like security, we like love, and if they just want to have sex, okay, they'll pretend that they're in love with you. They'll pretend that they, they got you. They'll pretend whatever you need, they'll be that, just so they can get what they want out of you. But like I say all the time, the proof is in the pudding. You can say what you want to say. A guy can say what he want to say out of his mouth all day long, and women too. But we're talking about guys right now. A guy can say whatever he want to say out of his mouth, but his action is what's more important. If he's saying I love you, I love you, and I love you, and every time a female pass by, his eyes go to wandering and looking him up and down, or his phone go to ringing, and he get up and walk off, and that's not the case all the time, but you know who you dating, and you know what the deal is. If your guy is constantly on the phone, texting, being rude right there in front of your face, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to put two and two together, especially if you have a gut feeling of what's really taking place, what's really going on. I mean, that's the thing that I'm talking about. And I know females that are way grown. I'm talking about up in age. I mean, in their 40s, and still being tricked by men. So this is not just only to the young girls. This is for whomever. Grown, old, young. If you allowing yourself to be used, that's low self-esteem. That is low self-esteem. And I just encourage you to just pray for yourself. Read the Bible. Go to church. Talk to a pastor. Talk to somebody that can really get through to you. I mean, somebody just pour your heart out to him and tell him what's going on. Don't go to the guy that's using you and pour your heart out to him. Go to somebody that care about you. Go to somebody that loves you, that's going to tell you what thus said the Lord, and that you don't have to take down to the devil. You don't have to accept what the enemy is giving you. You don't have to do that. But my time is running out. I want you to stay encouraged, be blessed, and y'all wait on those tutorials. See you later.